how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
How long have you been working at Dairy Queen?
It'll be 4 years in June.
Wow, that's a long time. How long have you had the managerial position?
I've only had it for about a month or so.
Did you ever picture yourself becoming a manager of this particular company?
I'd hoped for a while because I needed a raise, but once it happened, I really didn't expect it. It kind of just caught me off guard. It was nice though.
How does planning play a role in your job?
As you go on, you learn to figure out what days are going to be busy, at what time of the year it is. So normally, during the week it's not that busy, so you learn when's a good time to start, doing the pre-close and taking things out and filling things. Whereas on the weekend it's a lot busier, so you learn to start slowly doing it a bit earlier, but you're not overdoing it, so you still get out at a decent time.
How does technology play a role in your job?
It actually makes it really easier because with the Posi Touch system that we have, it's just a quick touch screen. You can see everything, you can see how much it costs, and then it helps because where it's supposed to go in the store, one will go for the OJ, the drive-through, the DQ section. It makes it a lot easier instead of the yelling system.
Do most of the tasks for working at Dairy Queen require teamwork or individual work?
Mainly it's a lot of teamwork because you always have someone who's like casually, yeah, that's someone who's going to make the product. But there's a lot of individualism as well because you have the one person who's, if they make a spill, they're going to clean it. But if it's too busy, you're going to have someone else who's going to do it. So it's a lot of flip-flopping between it. I'd say there's more teamwork though.
How many employees work at Dairy Queen?
There's about 23.
23, wow, that's a lot of people. Is there a lot of conflict in your workplace? If so, how do you deal with it?
There's never really much conflict. The most we have is a few people don't like each other. You get the odd upset customer. It's not that hard to deal with. You just tell people to either stay away from each other or you just try to make them as happy as possible.
Do you try to implement ethics within your work team? How so?
Basically, you ever come up with a problem where it's just should I be doing this or should I not be doing this? It's always best if you're not sure, just go ask someone who's been there longer, who knows more what they're doing. If they're not around, you try to figure it out for yourself. You always go it's never when in doubt pick C. It's always, does this feel right? Does this sound like it should happen? And if not, I'm gonna try to figure out another way to do this.
How do you motivate your employees to be the best they can be?
We have the ISU system, which is kind of like a little extra boost for the kids, which is really nice to have. Mainly I'll just tell them the more fun you have, the quicker the day goes by. So it's nice to kind of get them in there to, talk to each other, have fun, laugh a bit.
Right.
And then it makes the day go by faster and they're all happy. So.
Last question. What is your favorite Dairy Queen treat? Hard one. There's so many things.
I know it.
What would be nice? But
Oreo cookie jar. Because, I'm really a big fan of cookie dough and Oreo is just awesome because it's so traditional. At the same time, the vanilla soft serve we have just mixes everything really well and it gives it that kind of, creamy texture to it. It's just really nice.
I hope that everyone enjoyed my ISU presentation, and I hope that you learned more about becoming a manager and Dairy Queen in general. Don't be shy, you should come visit us on 190 Pelham Road. Bye for now!